Title: Subway Slasher on the Loose, a creepy cat and mouse game in NYC. TLDR. New York City is playing host to a real-life slasher movie, only this time, it's not on the big screen. The NYPD is hunting a rogue subway slasher who's been laying low on the Lexington Avenue line. This psycho has slashed at least 3 unsuspecting women within a single afternoon. From the Upper East Side to Lower Manhattan, nobody's safe. In a grim twist of city life, NYC's subway system has turned into a scene straight out of a horror flick. No Freddy Krueger here, but an equally sinister villain, a subway slasher, has been running amok, targeting women on their daily commute. The chilling spree began around 4:15 p.m., right at the 86th Street station on the Lexington Avenue line. A 19-year-old woman, innocently exiting a southbound 4 train, suddenly became the victim of an unprovoked attack. Approaching her from behind, the mysterious assailant slashed her right leg and melted back into the crowd. Can you imagine your typical Sunday turning into a waking nightmare? Without wasting a breath, the slasher made his way to his next victim, a 48-year-old woman waiting on the southbound 4 platform. Just like the previous attack, her right leg was the target. Both women were rushed to a local hospital for their injuries. Here we are, thinking the subway's only dangers were delays and missed stops. Who knew we should have been watching out for the subway slasher instead? But the chilling spree didn't stop there. The next stop on this terror ride was the Brooklyn Bridge City Hall station. A 28-year-old woman, likely engrossed in her music or her book, was the next to fall victim to this knife-wielding maniac. Her left leg was brutally slashed before the attacker fled at the City Hall stop. 3 victims, 3 stations, and a city left trembling in fear. The police are doing everything they can, with surveillance images of the suspect being released in hopes that anyone, might recognize this menace. Meanwhile, the rest of us are left wondering, is it safe to take the subway? When will this nightmare end? So here's the million-dollar question: New York City, what can we do to keep ourselves safe in the face of such unpredictable danger? And, perhaps more importantly, when is it our collective responsibility to look out for each other? Disclaimer: this article is strictly for informational purposes and is not intended as safety advice. Always follow local guidelines and laws for personal safety.